Late Night News, where we will be talking about plastic pollution and its harmful effects with our hosts, Angelia Pregatis and Kirsten Pearson.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Today we'll be discussing one of the world's most widespread forms of pollution today, plastic.
To begin, we need to understand the different types of plastic. Single-use plastics are a very harmful type of plastic, and they make up 50% of the 300 million tons of plastic produced yearly. There are also microplastics, which make up 85% of plastic pollution found on shorelines. Microplastics are created when plastic in the environment is broken down by photodegradation, the exposure of light and oxygen. One type of microplastic, microfibers, are released from washing clothes made of polyester, spandex, nylon, or acrylic. Another type are microbeads, which are tiny plastic beads put in personal care products like toothpaste and face wash.
Plastic is made from carbon or silicon atoms and crude oil and can take thousands of years to decompose. The production of plastic has gone up significantly in the recent years, even if they haven't meant to.
In the graph shown, since the 1950s, the global production of plastics was seen to increase, and ever since then, it has been dramatically increasing, till we hit a production of 350 million tons of plastic produced globally a year.
People use water bottles when they don't have access to clean running water, or when they think water bottles are better for them, even though most companies end up using tap water in their bottles.
Now let's talk about where all this plastic ends up. Over to you, Chloe.
Thanks, Angelia. Most of the plastic within the United States ends up in landfills because people don't think it's important to recycle. Some of it is also burned, which causes harmful emissions in the atmosphere. Those emissions are non-point source pollution. Plastic also ends up in the oceans, where it harms marine wildlife and the marine ecosystem overall.
Plastic can be recycled, but not very much of it is.
In the graph shown, one can see that in 1980, all of the plastic produced was thrown away. Plastic did not start being recycled until late 1980, and in very small amounts. Today, still over 60% of the plastic is thrown away, and over 20% is incinerated. Less than 20% of all plastic produced is recycled.
Go. But there are a few ways besides recycling that we can help reduce plastic pollution.
The pollutants can be reduced by using an outright ban on single-use containers, like in certain parts of Peru. Awareness is also an important way to reduce pollutants. There's been development of better alternatives like biodegradable plastics. Many places have put an emphasis on zero-waste philosophies. Close it out, Chloe.
All right, Kirsten. There are, in fact, laws in place in certain cities to help reduce the plastic pollution those cities produce. One example is the plastic straw ban that is in place in both DC and California. That ban helps reduce the amount of plastic straws those cities are putting into the marine environment that harms marine wildlife. There's also a styrofoam ban in San Diego. All of these places are taking progressive action to help reduce the amount of plastic we as humans put into the environment. Overall, we hope our viewers will make smart consumer choices and help reduce their plastic and styrofoam usage. This is your host, Chloe. Thank you for tuning in to Channel 15 Late Night News. See you tomorrow.
Stay tuned next, where we'll talk about unavoidable environmental destruction.
Audio Jungle.
Oh, that was me.
Oh my god!
But there are a few ways besides recycling to Wow.
All right, Kirsten. There are certain...
Hi, welcome to Channel 15 Late Night News.
The destruction.
I'm filming.
Listen. Thank you, Elizabeth. Today we'll be discussing one of the most world's widespread forms of pollution, plastic.
Sorry.